Hey there you guys, it's Miss Charlotte and I'm back with another video. So this is my second speed build on The Sims 4. So this speed build is a little kind of like daycare nursery, which I had the idea of making of since the last speed build video. But yeah, I was really excited about this because I got to play around with lots of the toddler stuff, and I don't know, I think it's fun. It's fun to kind of make a more like childish and like cute and kind of less kind of mundane looking build, because I feel like whenever I'm playing The Sims and I'm building houses and stuff, even when I'm building the kids' room, I'm trying to make it like quite sensible and like natural looking and more realistic. I feel like most of my builds that I like to make in my personal time are more realistic looking. But then this one, not that it's necessarily not realistic really, but it's more like out there with the colours and everything going on inside the interior. It's kind of crazy, which is kind of what I imagine a nursery to be like, or like a really young primary school classroom to be like. So that was kind of the inspiration for this build. I went for a really like fun, kind of cluttered like room as the main room and like a little corridor entrance area, and I really had fun with the garden kind of bit that I did. So I had a bit of a patio going down into a garden, and as you will see later, I fill it with some really cool stuff. And then obviously I have a bathroom and then a kitchen just for staff and stuff, which were kind of a bit boring. I could have done more with, but I kind of focused the build around the middle, I guess, main building, the main room, or whatever you call it. But yeah, I firstly wanted to say a big thank you for everyone's support for my channel. It's been really nice and kind of unexpected and out of nowhere because my videos are kind of, you know, a bit borderline awful. No, I'm kidding. It's just been really nice, and I really want to say thank you to Matty, my friend, because he's been really supportive with my channel, and all my other friends have been as well, which has been great. So thank you for that, and hopefully you guys will be enjoying the content that's coming out and the future content that might be coming out. But yeah, I really just kind of wanted to say thank you. Sorry I hadn't maybe said it earlier, because the other videos I've got on my channel, the don't starve videos, are kind of more like, I don't sit out and like, I can't explain it. It's not like I'm sitting down and I'm talking to you guys whilst playing a game, sort of like this is, because the speed build's very different. It's more having a chat and whilst you like have an overview of what you're doing. But those are kind of like, I'm playing with Boris and Matty, and sometimes Spanner, and yeah, we're just kind of like playing the game, interested in that, and not really like connecting with the audience, I guess. And then I kind of just put a compilation together of the best bits, which is really fun. I really enjoy making those videos because it just feels like all of us playing together and just having a laugh like we do when we kind of game off camera, I guess. But yeah, I thought I'd share those with you. So let me know if you do like them, and if you haven't seen them already, you can go check that out. There's 2 episodes of the kind of best bit Don't Starve Together series I'm doing. And yeah, if you guys like that, do let me know, because I can make a few more. I think I do have some more footage for a few more episodes. But yeah, we'll see. There will be some other games making a feature on this channel soon, hopefully. I've been really getting into Satisfactory later, because again, me, Matty, Boris and Spanner have been playing that in our own time. We've been playing as a massive group, but I think it'd be fun to like kind of start from scratch and do a separate one as well, and kind of film the whole thing, and see how much I struggle doing that. But it's such a fun game. If you guys haven't tried it, it's quite challenging and it's really fun. It's just kind of like construction and buildings and factories to complete loads of milestones. And it's actually a really beautiful game. Like, I really, really like the graphics, so I definitely would like to feature that on my channel. But yeah, you can look forward to seeing that. But anyway, back to this little speed build. So I kind of went for a nice like greeny yellow theme. And this was like the main classroom area. It really annoys me, because obviously with The Sims, like for what you're necessarily building, you're not going to have all of like the objects and tools that you want. So like if you're making a school, you're not going to have like necessarily a chalkboard or a whiteboard or like lockers and stuff like that, so you kind of have to make do with different things. So instead of a whiteboard, I've gone for a giant TV. But I mean, I guess that is what a whiteboard is, an interactive whiteboard, and you know, it's the 21st century, let's go for something a bit high tech, I guess. But everything else is a little bit more like I don't know, traditional nursery stuff. So like toys and like the outdoor area, that was my favorite, doing like a little slide and a ball pit, which I mean I've never seen a nursery with a ball pit, but that's kind of lit in my opinion. So I stuck that in there. Oh, and I also put the little kiddie pools. I absolutely love those, and I put two of them in the end because they are so cool. Also, I find it a bit random that in The Sims the adults can just lounge in it. It's a bit small for adults, but sure, I guess each to their own. But I think it's a really cute thing for the toddler stuff. But yeah, so that is pretty much the garden done. I just kind of like shoved it with loads of toys and outdoor areas, and then I kind of cluttered the little, I guess, entranceway with like some bags and some like schooly looking things because I wanted to get like a nice mix between this being like quite school like and classroomy, as well as like a kind of play area thing. So I tried to get a balance of that, like with the kind of teacher's desk, but not too like schooly, because I didn't want to do like rows of desks and stuff, because I think this is more for like really young children, because I'm not sure how it works in all parts of the world, but this I kind of based on like my reception classroom when I was younger. So like in reception, it's like in between nursery and year one. So it's kind of like oh gosh, I don't even know how old you would be then. But like, it was just kind of like you learned some things, like letters and writing, I guess. But mainly it was just playing, and there was like plasticine and Play-Doh and painting and all this nonsense that you could play with. So I kind of made it like that. Although we did have tables, there aren't really any low down tables in The Sims, and I don't want to make it look too kind of like late primary school, like for like year fours and year fives. But I might make a school. Who knows? I feel like that'd be a big build though, like a massive high school. But I'm like so down for that. But oh my goodness, I think I'd sit at my computer for like 5 hours straight trying to build it, and then probably go back and do another 2 hours. These builds actually kind of take a while. I think this one took about 1 to 2 hours, maybe less. I don't know actually. But yeah, there was a lot of faffing and sitting there thinking, what am I doing? What should I change? But here I came up with like a little logo thing. Not a logo, I keep calling it a logo, an emblem, that's it. Because you know schools have their little like emblem things. I thought this would be a nice one to make it like a plant because you know the wallpaper's like grassy and it seems like quite greeny and yellowy like the theme, so that's kind of what I went for. And I tried to go for a little like sign above the door, like I don't know, I guess it said the nursery daycare's name, but it's in Simlish, so who knows what it says. God knows, but it's fine. And then I went back and just added some little finishing touches. Oh, I hadn't actually done the kitchen yet. Yeah, the kitchen I didn't really spend that much time on really. I just kind of made it a bit like fun, still quite modern and quite, I don't know, it looks a bit clinical, doesn't it? It looks a bit, yeah, but I guess that's kind of what a school kitchen is. It's not very homey, really. It's kind of like, yeah, just like a staff room kitchen, I guess, just for the um, staff and teachers and I guess the supervisors to go and make the kids food. And I was gonna like make high chairs and stuff, but I feel like you don't really get that. If when you go to daycares, like you don't. It's not like babysitting. You kind of just like feed them on like little tables or on the floor and stuff, and you just give them snacks. So I didn't make like a little dining area, although that thought did come to mind. And also like the bathroom, I just shoved some potties in there and made it mainly a staff bathroom. Because again, like at daycare, you normally just go for the morning, I think, or the afternoon. Like it's only like a half day kind of slot thing. It's not really like, oh, I'm gonna like spend the whole day at daycare, because like I don't think that's how daycare works. I don't know. I haven't had a kid. I don't remember my childhood being in daycare or nursery. I don't think I even went. I went to nursery, and I remember at one point at nursery I was quite naughty and I like bit this girl because she had a doll that I wanted, which worked because she dropped the doll. But yeah, that's pretty much all I remember from nursery. No, I wasn't don't get me wrong, I wasn't a psychotic child. I just a bit weird, that's all. Just biting other children. But it's fine. Grew out of it, I think, maybe. It's fine. Ignore everything I'm saying, please. But yeah, I went back and I've added some lovely greenery everywhere just to make it look less plain. I feel like that's how I make my builds less plain, like especially with open spaces. Just a lot of shrubbery, which works well in the outdoors, or if it's like in a room, just lots of plant pots. That works. That works for me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I add a little path in, which I could have matched with the little um, kind of walkway pavement thing that there is already. Oh, and I made this smaller because, again, it's too big anyway. I think I still have made it too big, but that ball pit's pretty big, so it kind of filled it up. But yeah, a lot of empty space in that garden. It's kind of bugging me now. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why didn't I change it? But again, I like just try to throw clutter like toys and stuff because it's gonna be a bit messy because it's toddlers and you know what toddlers are like, they're crazy. And here I am just editing the roof, which looks a bit janky. I'm really bad at roofs. Basically, I've just always made basic roofs, and it's never really occurred to me like, oh, I should be a bit more extravagant until recently, and I'm like, let me experiment with making roofs cooler. I could have made this a lot better though, because I could have added like trimmings and stuff. But I tried to go back and add some decorations to the roofs. There aren't that many. It would be cool if they had like a little clock tower, because that would have looked nice on a little daycare. But I added that little housey thing. I don't know, like a little window and like a barn compass thing. um, but yeah, that is pretty much it for the build, I think. I think I added a carpet and a bench as well, just to make it a little bit cuter. But yeah, this is the build basically. I really liked it. It was really fun. I feel like it's not one of my best builds, and I feel like I'm gonna say this after every build because I feel like when I look back when I'm doing this commentary, I'm always like, I could have changed this and changed that, and it could have looked a lot better. But I mean, I'll be at it forever if I think like that, I think. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's what I envisioned in my head. And I think I did the best with what I had in terms of objects and stuff. So yeah, this is it. This is the lovely entrance corridor. It's very homemade and cute and covered in loads of things made by kids. And I don't know, it's just a kind of fun, cute, classroomy area. Now we've got the little toilet and the kitchen and the outdoor area, which is probably my favourite. I could have done more with the patio, but I really like the little gardeny bit. I think that's really cute and fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you want to see more of these speed builds, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya, bye!